Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to go over my everyday foundation routine from start to finish. Enjoy! Let's start with these brows. I'm going to start by spooling all of my brow hairs upward. Now I'm going to go in with some setting powder, the same shade or as close as I can get to my skin tone. This allows me to pretty much get a blank surface to draw my eyebrows in the desired shape that I would like them. And being that I am using a pomade, this also helps to prevent that shiny look that you get from using pomades in your brows. Now I'm going to go in and draw that bottom line of my eyebrows. We're going to do a pretty much shaping in technique by drawing a box and then filling it in. Measuring the beginning and the end of our brow bone because we don't want to go too far back and we don't want to come too close to the front. Now I left a space open in the front of my brows, and that will make sense in just a few seconds. However, I am going in right now with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and cleaning up the bottom of my brows. Now doing the same with the top of my brows, going in with a flat concealer brush and cleaning up my brows. Now I'm going to go in with a pencil and fill in the beginning of my brows. That pencil is actually a couple of shades lighter than my eyebrows. And then I'm going to pull all that product through with some brow gel so that these brows stay in place. Now I'm going to apply my foundation first to the centermost parts of my face and then pulling all of that product through. This gives you more of a skin-like finish. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer and highlight my face. You want to apply this to the areas that you want this sun to hit your face. because your foundation brings you all to one tone. Now we're adding dimension to your face by slightly highlighting and contouring. I'm now going to bake those highlighted areas with some setting powder. Baking is optional. You don't have to bake. I just prefer to bake because I feel like it gives my highlight more of a pop. But you can just apply the powder and sweep it away. It's all up to preference. Makeup, it's all preference. Now, for me personally, I only contour my nose. You can go in and contour your jawline and the upper corners of your face, but I prefer to just go over those areas with my foundation. But I really like a snatched nose, so I'm gonna just contour my nose. Now I'm gonna add a blush to the apples of my cheeks, and I prefer to blend my blush all the way through those contour lines. Because I am darker, I feel like giving myself a overall berry tone helps. Now I'm gonna set all of that, and I like to apply my highlight to a moist face, especially if you're using like a drugstore one. When it dries in, it gives you that extra pop, that extra bang. So if you really like an extreme highlight, I would suggest applying it to a slightly damp face. Now I'm going to do one last sweep with some setting powder just to double check and make sure everything is blended out. Go back over my contour areas and we'll get ready to do these lips. I'm now going to add some NYX lip liner in the shade Brown. It's just called Brown. And then I'm going to go over with my favorite lip gloss, which would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moon Jelly Lip Gloss. I really like this lip gloss because it looks different on each person according to your skin tone. So if you're lighter than me, you'll have more of the pink tones. And if you're dark or darker than me, you'll have more of those purple tones. Now I'm going to unveil this mountain that I have sitting on the top of my head. To see how I accomplished this ponytail, check the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.